How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So today's video we're going to be changing out these side markers. I did order me some smoke side markers so we don't have to see that shitty orange anymore. But before we get the video started, I also wanted to show you the plasti dip and how it turned out. So here's the front. It's doing really good, holding up a class of its own, along with the rear. They are a little bit dirty, but I do daily drive the car, so I'm driving through Ortega every single day. So it does get a little dirty, especially in the mornings when I'm driving fast. And here's the rear. As you can see, it's there, but it's just really sandy and dirty. You can see all that grime and shit. And that plasti dip is just gonna stay there until we get the classic JDM badges. As of right now, I'm just gonna rock them black until I get the other parts. So if you look right here, you can see that the light is on, and it's an amber light. It's not white or anything, it's just amber that goes along with the orange. So we're gonna be getting rid of the LED that's inside of there, along with this side piece right here. On Amazon for about 40 bucks, I believe. But let me go ahead and open this up and I'll show you how that looks like. So here's the little package it came in. Rip it open. That's how the box looks like, and let me just open this up. I don't know if there's tape. Nope, there's no tape or anything. So inside the box we have thank you for your purchase. Just give them like a rating for our JDM toy. And here is our side markers. So they're literally the same thing, just tinted pretty much, or smoked if you want to call it that. And I just wanted to let you guys know that if you do purchase the same one and you do get the white ones, you might have a possibility of getting pulled over. Main reason why is because it is illegal in California to have white side markers, and I don't know why, but that is just how it is. You know, I can't question the law, but that's just how the law is in California. You cannot have white side markers. They have to be amber. But I did go the illegal route and just purchase the white one. I mean, why would I get smoked side markers if it's just gonna be orange anyways at the end of the day? So I decided to go with the white one. Once again, it is IJM toy. I'm gonna post a link in the description down below. Real quick though, before I do swap out the light and the side markers. So here's the original stock bulb. So if you can see here, it's just your typical amber bulb. You know, it's a yellowish amber. I mean, it does say it is amber. I'm trying to get it to focus. There you go. So here's the old bulb, and we're gonna be replacing it with the white one. So let me swap that out and you'll see what it looks like. So I just swapped out the amber one to these ones, and look how bright these are. They literally look blue, but we're in the daylight. Right now, they're literally super bright. And I hope the cops don't really notice it, because look at it. It has front lights and all 4 side lights, and it's crazy. I didn't expect it to be this bright. I didn't look at the pictures that well. You know, I just thought I'd order it because I hate the side markers that it came with, and I like the smoke ones better. But as you can see, the comparison, the amber one is just really small and it has that one light, and the new ones we got has 4 different lights in each corner, 2, 3, 4, along with the 5th one in the front. So it's gonna be really bright. I just hope that the cops don't really pull me over for it and it's not an issue here where I live. So we have the driver's side done. We're gonna do the passenger side. I want to go in more depth on how I did it. I feel like I didn't really do a good job explaining it the first time. So you're gonna have 3 screws. Once again, just regular Phillips head to remove. You're gonna have the top one, middle one, very bottom one. So once you have it removed, you're gonna want to just pull this thing back. Literally, you just pull it back just enough so you can see the orange tab right there. Once you get that orange tab, you're just gonna push it in and it pops out just like that. And from here, you're just gonna, there's gonna be a tab right there in the front that you're gonna wanna push, which I believe I can do with 1 finger. Should be able to at least. Cool. So there you have it. I was able to do it with 1 finger. And here, you just wanna keep in mind how it's laid out. So the connector is gonna go towards the right when you look at it, so it could connect to the housing or the pin. So we're gonna basically, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take out the old LEDs, and how we're gonna do that is we are literally just going to twist it and twist it out like that to get rid of the LED, or the little, I believe it's an LED, the little light. To get rid of the light, all you literally have to do as well, let me see if it can focus, is just pull it, and it pulls apart just like that. That's how you're going to put the new one in. Put that to the side. I'm going to go clean my fingers up a little bit because I don't want to touch the new lights with dirty fingers. So now that we have our hands cleaned, we are going to get our light. And from our light, I don't like touching the actual LEDs. Let's see if it can focus again. So what I like to do is I try to grab like the very edges of that silver part. I like to hold it there. And same thing, you just have it flat right there and shove it in and just push it till you hear it snap. Right there, it clicked in. And now we're gonna grab our new housing, and the new ones, at least the JDM toy, is gonna tell you which way it wants you to twist it. But if you look at the housing, each of them have different sizing. So I want to keep it focused right here, but it's not staying focused. So right here in the top left, it's the biggest hole. So we're gonna look at our housing and find the biggest hole, which right here is the biggest one to put in. So let me just make sure that my LEDs are secured and they're not going anywhere. Cool, and they are. So I am going to just once again line it up properly. The big one is going to go to the top left right there, and since we have our arrow going pointed upwards, that's how you know how to take it out. So we're going to go opposite from that, which is to go to the left. Or actually, do I go right? Wait, hold on. This is the part that always confuses me. Let me make sure I have it lined up. Okay, I do have it lined up. I'm going to go opposite from that arrow, so we're going to go to the left, but for some reason this is not wanting to twist for some reason. This thing goes over for some reason. Okay, there you go. So here, it's to the left. That's the correct way to have it, because when you put it in against the wall or against a car like this, the pin is going to be connected towards the front. So you want it here. So yeah, so that's why I say just remember how it looks like when you take it out, because that's the same way it's going to go back in. So from here, all I'm going to do is peel off the little protective film, and we're going to install these on the car. So you're going to bring it in here, and the part I can't show you is how to put it back into the pin, but I'm gonna try to anyways. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. So I mean I don't want to show you how to connect it back in. I want to show you how to pop it. So you already know how to put this in, so I'm just gonna put it in and show you how to put the actual side markers back in. A little windy, so I feel like you're not gonna be able to hear me the best. But so you're gonna have that inside tab right there behind this thing. You're gonna have that insert, or that hole, and you're gonna have this tab. So you're gonna wanna just put the middle part in first through the big hole, and then slide it to the right. And now that it's in that hole, you're just gonna wanna shove the actual housing back in. You're gonna hear it pop. It should pop soon. I don't know why this one's giving me a hard time. For some reason, this one is not. What the fuck? I feel like you guys are gonna miss this part, so I want to hold it like this. At least you can get a view of what I'm doing. So right there, I'm just holding the front one in place to get ready to pop the back ones back on. But once again, for some reason, this tab is not wanting to line up to lock. I don't know why. I don't know why it's being a pain in the ass, but you know, something better pop in. I'm gonna be very disappointed if it does not pop in. I just popped it in. I thought I pressed the record button. Apparently I didn't. But so this one was being a pain in the ass to put in. So what I did was, while I was pushing it in on the inside, I just pulled the tab towards this way, and it just locked into place. One thing I don't know why, and I tried figuring out though, is this side is like really loose, but if you look at my driver's side, that thing is in there. It won't move. But I tried taking it out and putting it back in again. The tabs are there. Everything is locked into place. However, I don't know why that one isn't locking into place. I look at these ones too, and it had every tab there is to it, but for some reason it's just not staying. I do have it in place though. I do want to show you how it looks like. Holy shit, it is bright. And this is during the day, and you can literally see it. And I'll show you some night clips on how it looks like at night. But as of right now, this thing is pretty bright, and I'm satisfied with the little purchase. Before I do end the video, I want to show you how it looks like at night. So here you go. I'm about to turn it on right now. So that's how it looks like at night. It's literally just a white light. and I really like it, mainly because not only is it white, but during the day when the light isn't on, it's smoked, so it literally goes with the gray that I have. Thank you guys again for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will post a link to the item in the description down below. It was around like 40 bucks give or take on Amazon. There's also different types you can buy. There's one where it's just full LEDs. All you have to do is just throw it in there and plug it in. There is no bulb, it's like full LEDs, but those are too bright and I didn't want to attract the cops because they're literally really bright. And they also have ones where they're clear. They're not smoked, they're not yellow, they're not orange. They're just crystal clear with amber light or white lights. They also have different ones where you can pick if you want the smoked version but the amber light still. And they just have different ones, so you guys have to just check for yourself. But I'll put the link in the description. Thank you guys again for watching, and here's how it looks. One more show. It's a huge difference. It makes a huge difference, especially with the silver. Having that orange right there was kind of a nuisance. And we'll go right here to the side, and it literally looks really good. I'm satisfied with how it turned out. I'm gonna try to fix that loose effect on the passenger side. Other than that, that's basically it. Until then, I'll see you guys next time.